Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we're going into my Dragon Rider army, but this time with the Yeti clone BLIMP. So many of you requested to see how it works with Dragon Riders. Spoiler alert, it's electric right now. Here's the heroes I've been running, but I also like this version with the king as well, so you don't have to be like, oh, what do I swap out? But queen and king, interchangeable completely. I'm going to show one replay with the queen, and then we're going to go to a replay with the king. And dare I say, I kind of like the king a little bit more. You know what? I know it's crazy, but you guys can see the equipment here. I will have the link of the army in the description below, but I will see you guys in that first replay. I also had a ton of questions of how do you actually do this, Aki, because I feel like I'm going to mess up. One slight mistake, it's going to ruin my attack. I actually disagree. Worst case scenario, you feel like you're not getting a Yetimite, just clone the dang Yeti. You know what I mean? At least you won't just completely nuke the attack, because you don't want to be sitting in no man's land. Trust me, I've been there, where you don't even get a Yetimite, and now you're sitting with 4 clone spells in a rage, and a bunch of Dragon Riders, Root Riders, whatever you're using for the other part. But for a base like this one's actually defended quite well for me in Legends League. It did pass Season 2, but what's the plan here? Well, you could go and dive in towards the Town Hall. Seeing the Giga Bomb there, the Rage Tower, that scares me. And I'm just like, you know what? If I land in there, it's going to be trapped up. I'm in trouble. So, you could go in for this Ricochet Cannon. I've done that before. You go for this Multi-Archer Tower. That's a total fine blimp. But I'm like, you know what? If I land near this monolith, I can get the clones spread out towards a multi-gear tower and this Rage Tower. And we should be able to clear up that whole core and kind of take out a slice of the base. That's the plan. After that, Dragon Riders are defense targeting, so you can slice their funnel quite easily. You can use the Queen to take out sweepers or air defenses. Both are good options. And then the Royal Champion is just to flank for your Dragon Riders and take out some other defenses. So I'll explain that as we go here. But first things first, we're going to get our blimp in from the top side. 2 loons to tank for them. You can drop a Dragon Rider and add some extra loons as well if you want some tanking more so for them. Here we're going to pause. So I'm going to let the Yeti take some damage. That's okay. You're going to get the clone in front of him. Because I know he can't reach over the monolith, he's not going to run into it. So I can place it right behind there. You're going to see this. Boom. And then I just get them in a line as they overlap. Because remember, a clone can clone already cloned Yetimites. Man, that's a tongue twister. But I hope you know what I mean. Like, check this out. So once we get these Yetimites that are being cloned, the other clones are going to use that up too. And then I just get a rage on the last one. Do you really need the rage? It's not the end-all be-all. I feel like you get some extra value because they speed it up. Some people were arguing, could I use a haste spell? I guess you could. I personally like the rage. But look at that. Yetimites end up getting that scatter shot. They get it really, really close. I shot the Queen's Giant Arrow to get an air defense. Was hoping to get this backside air defense. At this point, I'm just trying to make it fast as possible. Roll Champion at 3 o'clock to take care of some defenses. But if you pause the video here, Queen did her job. She actually cuts the funnel a little bit shorter because remember, they're just going to target defense, heading towards the Town Hall, and then I can shoot that Dark Orb a little bit later. If your Minion Prince is jumping out in front, be careful of that. You can delay his drop, but Baby Dragon at the top side just to clear. Roll Champion did her job. She's going to have the Phoenix activated, and we are just going to cook the rest of the base here. I could have probably popped the Minion Prince ability. I feel like I should have popped it, then popped the Warden ability, then I could have got the Henchman puppet in there, so that's my mistake. But there's pretty much nothing left in this base except this Town Hall compartment, hence why I wasn't scared about leaving up the Town Hall compartment. The enemy Minion Prince is kind of annoying, trying to just snipe out my poor Dragon Riders, but hey, is what it is. At this point, we probably could just speed it up, because you guys, come on, it's done for. The base is done. We'll go 4 times speed here. That backside air defense is kind of just like, beat me up a little bit here, having fun with me, but Dragon Rider's going to go to that last defense. The poor owl has to do its job to take care of the Minion Prince, but we got the job done. We had so much time left, it really didn't matter that even though we don't have crazy amount of troops left. But now I'll see you guys in the next attack where I feel like you just get more value out of the king. I'm going to be running the Snake Bracelet and Spiky Ball. You don't have to. You can run the Earthquake Boot and Spiky Ball. You can run the Rage and Giant Gauntlet. It's all good. You could even use the Vamp Stash, man. I don't care. But I really do feel like the Snake Bracelet is kind of fun, just to have that additional tanking, and you'll see in the replay it actually does something. A lot of people argue that it doesn't. I feel like it does, but I'll see you there. And look at this attack. It literally lasts only like barely 2 minutes. What do I want to explain though? Again, the Yetimite thing. Take some time to go out in a friendly challenge and just keep dropping blimps, see if you can get it down. Don't just run right out into Legends League blindly and be like, oh, I got this, boom, and then you're going to get nuked. Don't blame me then. Blame me if you just can't getting it over and over again. But then before you blame me, just come drop a comment and I can kind of walk you through it. But I hope this will give you a better idea and I can explain it in enough detail. But next base here. What's the plan? Well, you could land near the monolith, but then there's the CC, which kind of slows you down, especially with the double scatter shot and double poison tower on the backside. So you kind of want to avoid those because the poison towers can be annoying. Then I'm like, you know what about the top side? All good, but again, poison's got coverage. Poison's got coverage down here. So why not land near the single target inferno and try running towards the town hall? So you're going to get 2 loons in near this multi-archer tower to defend a little bit. Get this blimp right over the hump here. As long as we make it in there, I'm totally cool. Then I'm just going to pause the video. We hit some Seeking Air Mines. Look at this. This Yeti is now going to focus on either the king or the storage, right? Drop the clone right in front, but not too close where the Yeti jumps in there. That's what you want to avoid. So watch this. I'm going to drop it right there. Look at that. Even that was a little bit closer than I wanted, and I do end up getting a Yeti in there. Again, not too terrible because the back 2 clones do get some Yetimites, but some of them got some Yetis as well. But again, do not panic. Rage it all up. We got the town hall, which was important, and the rest of the Yetis are going to get some stuff too. Here, I'm just going to leave the king on his own. He's going to start spawning some snakes, and look, he just stays up way longer than the queen does. I feel like the queen, you snipe her shot, and that's it. After that, she's kind of useless, especially if you put her in a high damage area, especially on bases now, where the air defenses aren't really prioritized. They're kind of like on the outside. Like look at a base like this. Even the last one wasn't too crazy. So the queen shot, you're really not getting the value you need. But the king, he's going to run up towards the top side. Royal champion to pop her ability instantly. She's running the rocket spear and the electro boots with the phoenix. She's going to cut down this left-hand side funnel. Then I just get my minions in for cleanup. Dragon riders in. Delay the minion prince this time, like I said I would last time. King's going to deal with the CC. No problem. There's so many snakes there. He's not going to run into any issues. I do like the poison lizard on him. Here, again, earlier than it's probably needed warden ability, but remember, I have like a backside, almost in quotations, mini warden ability, which I like to call the dark orb. Look at that. Then you decrease the damage on it. Look at the king. He did his job. I can pop his ability at any point. He's going to end up getting an air defense for us anyway. And look, the enemy queen's going to come into contact. She is full health. But look, with the help of the poison lizard, I'm going to pop the king ability here, as all those dragon riders are doing work. And look, the snakes end up taking down the queen. Like, come on. That is crazy, and the king pretty much survives the whole back end of the attack. Look how many more dragon riders we have left up. I'm not going to argue that this one's always going to be the case. Sometimes the queen could be better, but for me, I feel like the king has done a lot, especially after some like beta testing, I'd say. We've done really, really nicely. Look how many snakes are up. They just kind of help distract. Even the multi-gear tower can't really defend itself when it's getting swarmed like this. And so quick. And so easy to do. Seriously, I'll go do this in Legends League as well. We'll do like maybe 1 or 2 attacks there. And I think you guys get the idea, though, of how strong this truly is. I will show probably one version with the queen, one with the king, and that'll be it. I am also very, very excited for the new troop that's going to be coming out. And a lot of you guys want some more informative videos, like just like, not even informative, but like if there's a new update or something dropped in Clash of Clans, they'd want like a commentary style video on it. Let me know if you'd actually enjoy that, because I could do more of those. My channel has been a lot attack strategy focused, but if you want to see stuff like that, please do let me know. I really do appreciate it, because if you want to hear my thoughts, I'm open to giving them to you. So, but I'll see you guys in the Legends League hit. Time for our first Legends attack. We're going to bring the queen for this one. The next one, we will bring the king. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully, line up some 3 stars. Okay, I don't want to go in towards near the town hall with the CC there. The opposites provides a pretty good amount of troops. The invisibility towers I'm not too worried about. Or is there only one invisibility tower, unless I don't see the other one? Wait a minute. Oh, it's a poison tower. That's fine. Yeah, so I think this is the best point of entry. Getting our blimp. If we can land near that expo, that would be actually ideal. We might not make it all the way there, which is totally fine. I'm going to go like this. Get our clones in here, and then... You know what? We did more Yetis. You know what? I guess that's okay. We'll still get some decent value. Not exactly what we would have liked. But you know what? It is what it is. Now let's work on taking care of these air defenses. Queen at that top side, once she deals with that hero hall, we should be good to go. And then I'm going to sniper shot, take that air defense and the backside air defense down. Royal champion for the opposite side. She'll snipe down that mortar, set off that invisibility tower. I'm going to fly in here with my dragon riders. That just goes to show that, you know, not the end of the world if you mess up a little bit here and there. I wouldn't worry too much. World champion does her job. Sets off the invisibility tower like we wanted. Warden ability. I'm just going to let these eat some damage for right now. Right here, as some of them run towards the Town Hall would be perfect. There we go. Now let's see. Pop the Minion Prince ability. We can frost that all over. I'm going to get some minions for some buildings that are out of range. My royal champion gets zapped down. That's all good. The monolith is going to go down. But this just goes to show that it's not too big of a deal if you lose your, or don't get the Yetis in it. But that goes to show the power of the actual Dragon Riders. Again, not the best base in the world, but still. I will do the attack now with the King. Let's get some archers in here. Sure, why not? Dragon Riders will be able to clear up the rest of the base. But seriously, there's a minute and 15 seconds. But that's the fun in the strategy. Sometimes you can mess up. But even still, if you just get the Yetis, you won't just completely and utterly fail. So I know some of you were saying, well, it's tricky. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit tricky. But, you know, come on. You can't get them all. It's all good. But let's see here. A minute left, so we smashed the base, absolutely. But now I'm going to add in the King. We're going to go Snake Bracelet, Spiky Ball, but trust me, I promise, Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, totally fine. You do not have to do anything spectacular, but I'll see you in that one. Okay, before I go into the next attack, I got to show you guys this blimp fail that I had. Truly embarrassing. Watch this. So I'm going to get my blimp in from this bottom side. I can speed up here before we get into the next attack. I needed to show this off. I actually laughed my butt off here. So I get this blimp to land, right? I was hoping some Yetimites would pop, but I guess they just decided not to. And watch this, watch this, watch this. The blimp is going to land. Sorry for the halftime speed, but I feel like you just need to see it because my heart breaks as it happens. So I get my first clone in. I thought, like, at this point, I'm like, oh, there's got to be a Yetimite about to pop out, hey? And then I'm like, okay, let me just clone that one right there. Oh, a little bit late. And they all hit the multi-archer tower, and by accidentally, I dropped my clone spells too, and then it was just heartache on the dance floor. I still got a 2-star 70-something%, but my oh my heart was broken. But I'll see you guys in the last attack of the video, where hopefully we can get a 3-star. Okay, let's see if we can clean up our act now. No more mess ups here. Let's see if we can get it done with the King here. 2 sweepers pointing in some interesting directions, but we got to get this to land here. I'm going to go where I don't want to go from the Town Hall. So maybe at this multi-archer tower. Or, yeah, I think that's actually our best bet. So let's go 2 balloons like this to tank that air defense. Hopefully that air defense doesn't target my blimp right away. It does not. Nice. There we go. Now it's going to destroy open there. And then we're going to get, like, all of our clones in. Start cloning in the core here, too. There we go. Look at that land off. And now we're going to need our King to walk a certain direction, which we shall see. I'm not going to send him near the monolith unless that monolith goes down, which I don't think we're actually going to get the monolith down. I'm going to get him to walk from the top side because we want to avoid that sweeper. So let's get him at this corner. Roll champion from the opposite side. Have her snipe all that junk down. Take out the X-bow. I'm going to go baby dragon over here for some cleanup. And we're going to attack behind. I'm going to go 1 dragon rider over there. Let's get everything in. Minion Prince to take care of the RC. Even if we take some early damage here, it's all good because there's not too much. They're going to get healed back anyway. 1 second. Right about now. There we go. I think that's perfect timing. I'm going to wait on this Minion Prince ability just a second. Right there. There we go. We got that backside air defense too. King's doing his thing. Going to get a minion over here for cleanup. A couple minions at the top side. King ability. Not right now. Still not taking too much damage. But we got some Dragon Riders at the top side. That's great. More minions. Let's get them down. King ability any second now. Oh my gosh, it went for army camps? No way. It got that air defense though. Would take that. More minions. We're not going to get... We don't even have to worry about the CC because the minion prince sniped it out. Monolith is down. There we go. That's how we want it done. Not like that last little snippet there I put. Oh my gosh, I laughed my butt off. It was crazy. I did not expect that in the slightest, but hey. I hope this shows how strong the strategy is. It is really good. It can be risky at times for sure, but I think with enough practice, you guys will feel really, really good about it. It's a lot of fun. I feel like that's the best thing about it, at least the most thing I enjoy. And I'm just a Dragon Rider simp at point blank. I love them. They're one of my favorite troops in the game right now, and they have been for quite a while. So let me know what you think about the strategy. Also, we hit 29,000 subscribers, man. How close are we to 30K? It's insane. So that means another giveaway, 5 free gold passes. All you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop 1 comment to get 1 entry. The giveaway is going to be lasting for 72 hours, so you have a chance to enter in any of the videos coming up, and all the rules are in the pinned comment description of the video. Thank you so much for everything. I really do appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.